Alright guys, what's going on? Jay on the Segway. Look, today's video, we're going to do nighttime footage. Of what exactly? Okay, first of all, let's get this started. Do you see me at all? Probably not on either camera. So we're going to go on ahead and turn on one of my interior lights and see if you see me at all still. I'm making this video because I was very curious. I have been making videos with the Action 5 left and right, just haven't uploaded anything. I know I am late to the game. Do you guys need another Action 5 video? Probably not. What makes us guys who make videos on YouTube or upload to YouTube different from each other is the fact that we all have somewhat different perspectives. You know, this is my perspective. I use these cameras in extreme light and in very low light conditions. So you guys are hearing and seeing me in sort of the way how I use these cameras. Now the DJI Action 5 Pro is hooked up to the DJI Mic 2. All of the mic settings are zeroed out. The Acepro is hooked up to my Rode Wireless Go 2. The Rode system is at -9 decibel, and I do have the internal, like the in the settings of the Acepro, the microphone settings, you can change it, you know, that has a gain level. I put it at 0. That way the Acepro isn't adding processing to the Rode system, so it should sound pretty dang good. All right, so you guys, we're gonna go for a quick drive. I'm gonna sort of take you guys to some of the locations that I've taken the DJI Action 4 and Action 5. If you guys haven't seen that video, go to the description below before you watch this video, and watch that video before you see this one. That way you guys kind of have a comparison to see which camera does best in low light. I'm gonna leave it all up to you guys. I'm not gonna make I'll tell you my opinion, but I don't want to tell you guys which camera is better. So let's get to driving. So this is how it looks staring out of the windshield. Now, something I want to tell you guys real quick before I forget, because I will forget, please believe. The DJI Action 5 Pro fires up way fast. Okay, I don't want to say way faster than the Ace Pro, because then I'm using words and it might be sensationalizing how much faster it is than the Ace Pro. But it is faster, guys. It is faster. And I don't know how much that really matters in reality, because my opinion says all of these cameras are good. The only cameras I wouldn't use in low light are GoPros, and I could pit my best low light GoPro, which in my arsenal is the Hero 10. The Hero 8 gives you a little more light output, like as far as what you can see in low light conditions, than my Hero 10, but the Hero 8 is more grainy. However, right now I do have the Action 5 and the Ace Pro. They are both in their low light settings. The Ace Pro would be pure video, and then the Action 5 would be super low light. So this is kind of how they look, just to give you guys an idea. And I'm doing something right now, so let me get it done, and then we'll get to these locations so I can show you guys the differences. Okay guys, so let's see how I'm gonna do this. I guess put the Ace Pro on the left. The Ace Pro is gonna be on your right, and the Action 5 is gonna be on your left. Just so you guys kind of have some sort of perspective. I want you guys to just check out the footage. I know the angles look a little off because these cameras are actually mounted up on the base of my windshield, where the windshield meets the hood. So we kind of got that going on. You guys talking to Popo. Yeah, so they're just kind of mounted outside the car. And I'm just hoping that neither one of those jokers fall off, or I'm gonna have to just stop where I'm at and go get them. So But yeah, this is how they look in comparison. All right, this is kind of like the little downtown and the small little, dang, I got a fat ass. This is like the little downtown and the little small little town that I live in. It's kind of how it looks down here. Got some lights. And I wanted to give you guys perspective from a vehicle being mounted outside. So there's no like stabilization. These cameras are just sitting outside on the hood. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of bass. Everybody's picking everybody up. You got all kinds of little things like that going on down here. But it does, for a small town, it does get cracking down here. But as you can see, it's a lot lighter. I think I came out here around 10 something in the morning and this place was crazy. But then at 10 o'clock at night, you got a lot of older people out. So, and then the younger people are starting to come out. So you got a little mixture of things going on out here at 10:30, 10 o'clock at night. So right now it's pretty much 1 a.m. And I think everybody's kind of going home now, it's starting to taper off. I can see it. The frequency of people that's out right now is a whole lot less than it was earlier. But more or less, this is more about you guys seeing the comparisons between the two cameras in low light situations. And this is pretty much how they look. And this is pretty much the whole downtown, you see? If you guys came through here during the daylight hours and you had a sneeze attack, you guys would have driven through there and never even known you was there. That's how small it is. Okay, and then, you know, something I like about between these two cameras with the DJI Action 5 and the Action 4 and the Action 3. One thing I like about those cameras more than I like about any other camera are their magnetic bases. What is it about the magnetic bases? Well, you can stick them to your car. You can stick them to your motorcycle fuel tank if it's made out of metal. And it's a pretty strong magnet. So that's one thing about the DJI series cameras that I really like about over the others, is that it's just the versatility, guys. Not to mention, tell me this DJI Mic 2 don't sound really good. It don't sound better than a Rode, but it sounds pretty good. And then we got this little stuff behind me here. All right, so let me get some B-roll on this, and then we'll finish this video out because it's not supposed to be that long. Okay, so in conclusion, the DJI Action 5 Pro begins recording almost as fast as the Ace Pro does when the Ace Pro is just left on and I just press the record button. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. But anyways, guys, everybody's caught up on action cameras and low light performance, right? But I'm sitting here thinking, and I always think this, I'm like, well, what's really, really important, guys? Is it the story or the camera showing the story? Guys, if you're creative, you can take an Action 4 or Action 3 or a GoPro Hero 10 and make a really, really good video. Think about it. People were using these cameras before Insta360 and DJI really started to put their foot in the door. They didn't have all this super low light performance. You know, they didn't have this crazy battery life. They had GoPros, and guess what? They made it work. The Sony X3000, great action camera. Some people still use it because it was just really that good. But you tell a good story in your video, what camera you use for your video just doesn't matter anymore. Just be a good storyteller, okay? Buy the camera that's most affordable for you. You know, it's really just that simple, guys. It's really that simple. If I made a really cool video with any camera, and I never told you guys what camera I was using. Most of you guys wouldn't be thinking, oh, I bet you that's a this, I bet you that's a this and this. So knock it off. Buy what you like. Jay on the Segway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, my guys, if you dare do so. And if you do, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.